That's incredible. Feds say Southwest Acupuncture College is failing its students. Is anyone shocked about this? That an acupuncture school is failing its students? This particular article was put out in January of 2017. Feds say Southwest Acupuncture College is failing its students. What does that mean? That means that the U.S. Department of Education gave the Southwest Acupuncture College a failing grade, saying that their graduates earned a median of $17,260. That's just incredible. That's so bad. Well, first of all, why would the U.S. Department of Education be involved? Why should anyone care that an acupuncture school is essentially failing its students? To understand this, we have to look at the gainful employment rule. That's what this is all about. This is all about the gainful employment rule from 2014. This rule has been around for a while, but 2014 specifically. If we look at the gainful employment rule, what would you say if you heard that most students who graduated from a particular higher education program were unable to earn a salary above the poverty line? I'd say they're probably an acupuncture student or graduate. What if you found out that federal tax dollars continued to flow to these programs through grants and students were still taking out federal loans to attend these schools, even if they had little chance of being able to pay them back? In 2014, the Department of Education put into place gainful employment rules to address this problem. So, you had schools like DeVry, you had schools like ITT Technical Institute, you had a lot of private for-profit colleges who were taking student loans, taking grants, and graduating students who could never pay back those loans. That's where the gainful employment rule comes from. What ended up happening was a bunch of acupuncture schools also got flagged. And so this really isn't surprising. It's not a shock. I mean, we know that there's a serious problem with the quality of acupuncture education. And there will often be this argument that, well, the acupuncture schools aren't supposed to, guarantee your success. They're supposed to graduate safe students who can pass the boards. Yeah, that's the main function of the school. But I think that with just a couple quick, easy changes, these schools could be doing a heck of a lot better. They could be assuring a much higher success rate for their students. Certainly, earning a median of $17,260 is just so ridiculous, and it's such a joke. And I don't think that the propaganda they use to attract students into their programs matches up with the reality of what they can expect. But I digress. That's a whole nother video. So basically, what happens if a school gets flagged for failing the gainful employment? Well, they get warned that they have to make improvements. And if they don't make improvements, then they will lose their Title IV eligibility and would not be eligible for student loans. But mind you, the gainful employment rule was ended in 2017, but it's making a comeback. So it will be really interesting to see what happens when this rule comes back into effect. I don't know that this particular article hurt the college, but it certainly won't help it if a prospective student were to come across this article and see this. It would not look good. But let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, is this a good rule? Does it make sense? Is this one way to crack down on schools, subpar schools that are not graduating students? Should the government be involved in this at all? And are you surprised that acupuncture schools were also flagged? Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot for watching.